It's Widow. You can call me that.
What about the price?
30,000 and no dickering.
To tell you the truth, Mrs. Fortune.
Widow. You were set on going higher? I got my price. I've been told you got a young one.
Yes.
The coom could use some new bloodline.
Greek suit you, Widow.
Well, in hard times, one can't be too particular. Now into the trap, the both of you. And we'll steal all this over a cup of tea. Never was blessed with children myself. Last in my line. My husband Clem's been dead for many years. I stop by and see him every day. Lay a strand of corn silk on his grave. How's your young one doing?
Oh, Kate's fine. Except for she has asthma attacks.
Well, we'll have to cure that, won't we? Yeah, come on. You be a good girl. Don't you go wandering off by yourself again. Come on. In you go. Brown Swiss. Descended from the first herd brought from Switzerland to New England most 3 centuries ago. Hog. Slaughtered it myself last week. Most peculiar thing. Hog had 2 stomachs. Guess what I found in one of them? A collar button. Wouldn't you call that an augury? Of course you would. Anybody would. You know, if you cock your head just right, you can hear the corn growing. Come on, get your cup of tea. Send to London for it, Fortnum and Mason. Oh, Beth, did you help me with the cups?
Of course.
Clem gave them to me. First year we was married. Whole set of them. Not a chip in them.
What about school?
School? What do you want with learning? Except for a bit of reading and writing, ain't nothing the land can't teach you.
Well, can the land teach her algebra or Shakespeare's sonnets?
Well, with all that calculating and rhyme, help but carry a child? Lots of different education you're set on. There's a high school in Saxony on the far side of the river. Hardly anyone from the coom ever goes there. That kind of learning's scant in the village.
What about a doctor?
You're looking at one. Anything that ails you to a cow's colic. Of course, you want to pay for common poultices. You can find them in Saxony, too. All the person needs is right here in the coom. And maybe then some.
How you doing?
Terrific!
Try to get some of it on the house.
Look at me. I'm plastering like a pro.
In New York, you'd be on the hotline for help with an ice tray.
And look what's happened to that sickly daughter of ours.
Always plant chamomile next to an ailing fun. Then you put in garlic to keep away the bugs. But mind, don't let it flour.
You know something? She beats Dr. Tabak.
And at half the price.
They were brought over from England in the 1600s by a Cornish farmer, the founder of the village.
Name Penrose, no doubt.
Yeah. Oh, the seasons. Oh, they're lovely. Maine is more in the season, so way of life.
There's Plowing Day, Planting Day, Spring Festival. Oh, and then there's Agnes Fair on Midsummer's Eve. According to legend, old Agnes blighted the crop and refused to quit until the people of Cornwall held a fair in her honor. Oh, and then there's the biggest day of all, when the corn is done and the harvest is in and folks can relax and count their blessings.
Time of joy and celebration.
Yeah, it's called Harvest Home.
Beth, you spent your entire 50 minutes talking about Cornwall Coombe.
Did I?
Yeah.
Hi, Worthy. What's the big headline? Sadie DeSalle, mother of quintuplets?
Your father here? Widow said he could use another hand. Oh, I've been to school in Saxony, but that's only 30 miles off.
Want another sandwich, Worthy?
No.
Here, have some more lemonade.
Okay. What's it really like outside the Coombe?
Well, you'll find out soon enough when you go to agricultural college.
Me?
Why not?
My folks would never see to that. That's against tradition.
They talk about farming like it's a part of you.
Oh, it is. Right now, I know more about growing corn than any of them around here. Why, with machinery, I could double the yield. But that'd be going against the ways.
You mean they'd stop you from doing something for their own good? That's really dumb.
I got a tractor. I can take the whole motor apart and put it back together again. If that tractor can do the work of 10 men, be the salvation of the whole town. Them in Harrows.
Are you preaching sedition then, Worthy?
I best be getting home.
You coming back tomorrow?
Yeah. Worthy's a likely lad. As good as they come, better than most. He'll make a good farmer one of these days.
Seems as if he wants to be a better one than they'll let him be.
Well, he only gets himself into trouble. Folks don't like newfangled ways around here.
Why should the village stand in the way of a kid who just wants to try to improve things?
Improve things? Why should the Coombe want improving when it's already just the way we like it?
Cut it out.
You know what? All the time he was working, she kept bringing him sandwiches every 15 minutes.
The word he kept eating them. That's the amazing part. You see those combinations? Bologna and quince jelly yet. Yuck.
Flirting with him outrageously. Our skinny Kate. You know, I have missed 3 therapy sessions, and I haven't had to call Dr. Tabak even once.
You've also stopped taking your sleeping pills. And Kate hasn't had a wheeze of asthma since we got here. This keeps up, we're all going to break out in terminal health.
You know what, El Greco?
What?
I think this is going to work.
some stamps today?
No, thanks, Tamar. I've got all I can use.
I sincerely hope not.
Died a drink.
28?
Yeah. Fell off a barn. Cemetery's been here since 1640. Seen a lot of folks.
One of your ancestors, Amos?
Yeah. Gwydion Penrose died 1668. Fought Indians in them days. His house, post office now, is built for defense. When Redskins finally broke in, Gwydion's long gone. Had trapdoor on the floor. An escape tunnel run clear across the common, but come up the root cell of his barn.
So where the church is now?
Yeah.
Tunnel from the post office, huh?
Still there.
No kidding.
Still. All those years ago, just runs right through there. Just comes right up in there. Root cell of that bomb.
Gray 70. Why is this one on unhallowed ground?
Suicide, said.
Over what?
Some folks got long noses.
Nick Constantine. What you doing in folks is lonesome.
Afternoon, widow.
Got no spirit. Only lines. It's the passing years you're missing. When you get old as that wood, you'll be feeling like you'll never get old.
What's an art critic doing hiding out in these parts?
Next time you want to draw, stick to the coom. You're part of it now. Handel sees his wife.
Give it a try.
I got a right to set me traps in them woods. And I ain't scared of no soases. Not you, nor your ghost.
Oh, shut up. Get on home. Sophie, you got no more right to them woods than Jack Stoughton or anybody else.
You were poaching my land, widow. If you don't keep him away, I won't answer to what's going to happen. Come on, boys.